Why is it so hot in my room? Why is it so hot in my room? This is very important for plot reasons. Hello, welcome in, guys. Welcome in. Today, we're going to be reacting to the brand new Wuthering Waves trailers. These are the newest trailers for the newest upcoming character, Mr. Luuk Herssen. I am definitely very normal, very sane, calm, cool, and collected about this character, of course. And yeah, so he's coming out this week, and he has two new trailers. He has his Resonator Combat Showcase and his Resonator Showcase PUTRID Truth, and we will be watching both of them today, and I am very excited because if you guys have seen any of my 3.1 content, then you will know that I am down atrocious for Mr. Luuk Herssen. Of course, I am. No, sorry. Did I say down atrocious? I meant I'm down normal. I'm down normal because I'm normal about him. Of course. So we are going to be watching his trailer today. And I'm sure I will be very family friendly and sane and calm and cool and collected as we watch them. So let's do it. Here we go. Before we begin real quick, if you guys do enjoy, please make sure to smash the like, subscribe. I'd super appreciate it. Luke would really appreciate it too. And yeah. Comment down below, let me know your guys' thoughts. Are you guys planning a poll for Luuk or skipping for future characters? And also join the Discord server if you want to come chat, hang out, and have a good time. And apart from that, let's just get started, and here we go! You know how I feel, guys? You know how I feel about to watch these trailers? It's like that meme, the... We will be watching the combat showcase first because that usually leads into the Resonator showcase. And yeah, I have tried so hard to avoid spoilers the past few days. Because, dude, let me tell you, this release, the combat showcase released 2 days ago on the weekend, and the amount of willpower I had to display in order to not watch it on the spot and wait for the Resonator showcase to come out and do a reaction was insane. It was so difficult, but I did it. So let's see if the wait was worth it. I don't know what to expect here. I think there's gonna be some fan service based off of people's reactions. There's gonna be some hella fan service, which I'm very looking forward to. Hopefully we'll get some plot as well, some nice little teases to maybe some Luuk story that we might get in the next half of the 3.1 update. And let's just find out. Let's do it. His combat showcase first. This is the one with the clip with the arm. I saw that. So I am sure this is going to be very normal. Of course. Okie dokie.
May this gold become your most reliable blade.
Look at his forearm. Oh my god, why is it so hot in my room? Sorry, I need to watch that again. Sorry, I need one more time. One more time. Dude, the hand animation and the muscles. He's naked. Guys. We get to see the gold veins on his chest. We get to see the markings on his chest. This is very important for plot reasons, okay? This is very important that we see where all of his markings on his body are, because it's in order to understand him fully and properly as a character, all right? We need to be able to analyze all of his aesthetic qualities, and that does include the markings on his skin. So, Luuk, I think you need to remove these bandages real quick. I know you need them right now, but maybe remove them in the future so we can analyze your all of your aesthetic qualities and be able to fully, like, you know, grasp you as a character, grasp parts of you, And you're being for plot reasons. Agreed. Dude, he is so cool. Look at this guy. Why does he even put on a coat in such a sexy manner?
May this gold become your most reliable blade. Reaction start.
Dude, reaction start? Wait, guys, I need this voice line. Maybe I should just play this at the beginning of every single one of my reactions from now on. Reaction start. why his animation is so cool. We got to see these in the story when we trialed him, but dude, look at him. Bro, he's just chilling on his side. Return to silence? Guys, Luuk said return to silence and I returned to monkey.
My scalpel etches your epitaph.
That is still one of the coolest, like, alt voice lines ever. My scalpel etches your epitaph is insane. The aura in that is so crazy. So, okay, this leads into the actual show. Wait, is that him? Oh, wait, oh my god. See, here's the thing. I know he's a doctor, but it like, I forget that he's an actual medical doctor. Did he have to do that finger motion so fruitily? Sorry. This man could do anything and I would find it sexy. Wait, I just realized the latex, guys. The sound of the string and latex stretching is insane. Okay. This is fine. Oh my goodness, that hand animation! Guys, do you know how hard it is to animate hands? That was crazy. Guys, his combat showcase was literally like a minute. It was literally a minute. How am I gonna survive his 5-minute long Resonator showcase? Okay, let's watch it. Putrid Truth. Luuk Herssen Resonator showcase Putrid Truth. Oh wait, guys, he was wide, Luuk. Wait, it's baby Luuk. Hold up, sorry, that took a second. That took a second for me to process. Look at baby Luuk. Oh my god, he's so cute. Look at baby. Oh.
Fate offers you 2 blades. One is your father's mantle, the quiet life of a doctor.
Wait, is that the Grand Architect?
However, means a life against the abyss. Cut into the truth and expose it to light.
Wait, who is this? Sorry, when I see mysterious entity, I think Grand Architect automatically, because I've trauma. Oh my god, wait. Okay, so his father. Wait, hold up. So his father was a doctor.
The other, however, means a life
against the abyss?
Cut into the truth.
Yo, what kind of Pokemon choose your path is this?
Is your pick?
He said both. He said, I'm gonna do both. Why not both at the same time? Interesting. Okay, I'll try not to pause for the rest of this. Dude, this hand animation is insane. It's not just hand animation, it's a water on hand animation too.
Dr. Herssen, done for today?
Thanks.
Bro was being so edgy there.
I'm using the meds like you told me. Don't worry.
Dude.
Be careful next time. That one almost left a scar.
Stop, why is this voice so bad?
Scars can be a memento in a way.
I'd let you give me a scar, Luuk. I'd let you give me all the scars you want. Oh, wait, is he in? Wait, is he? Wait, is this Jinzo or is this? No, but the outfit doesn't look like Jinzo. But the hat reminds me of the bamboo hats. Oh, yo, secret agent Luuk. Wait, sorry, this is so hot of him. Why is... Dude, wait. Oh, his weapon? Guys, even if he didn't look this cool, his weapon is literally the sickest thing I've ever seen. Like that scythe, scythes alone
You've
already so
changed
pretty.
a lot.
People
But like
always
his scythe.
change.
Yet you're still obsessed with tracking down the Fraxidus.
Oh, oh wait,
Because
oh.
my instincts
His
were
blood's
right.
actually like acidic.
I've made discoveries about his death. About the putrid truth beneath the gilded name of
Oh, he's
God.
hunting the Fraxidus. Because I know there were theories that he was a part of the Fraxidus.
It's fine.
Okay, so that means it's not the Grand Architect then. It's someone else? Is there like a separate party
To be a doctor,
at play maybe?
you must handle a blade. Scars
Oh.
can be lamented. You
Uh-huh.
swore to become a great
Wait.
physician.
Why is he doing the Cristoforo pose? The Fraxidus T pose? Okay. I'll finish. Let's finish the trailer first before I start getting into my theories. But that's crazy.
You swore to become a great physician, did you not?
This scar should never fade, even when healed.
Oh, he booped him.
Unless
Oh,
his death was merely a ruse. Before that day, my real father was...
oh my god, the Fraxidus pretended to be his father. Wait. Did the Fraxidus groom him? Come on, Luke.
See
Don't
those
give up.
plagued by illness? Their hope flows inside your
No,
veins.
not the chains. Oh my god, they're chaining him up. They're chaining him up.
Greatness always calls for sacrifice. You should be honored. Icar's chosen one.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I can't believe they chained him up. I can't. Yo,
I've
I want
been
him to chain
thinking
me
about
up. What
it.
the hell?
Scalpel or scythe?
Why not both?
It seems you found the answer.
Oh, he's adult here.
The answer is, I don't have to choose. A blade can carve out the rot or end a life. It was never about the blade, but the heart of the wielder.
Wait, his reflection
The snow has stopped.
in the mirror.
It's time for me to move on.
Oh,
We'll make a promise, Luke.
Rover made a promise.
When daylight touches down again.
Hey, yo, Rover. Hey, yo, Rover. We better be keeping the promise this time, bestie. Hello? Hello? We better be keeping that fucking promise, dude. All right? Huh? Huh? You better not be making more promises you can't keep, okay? They said next winter, when the daylight touches down again. So technically, this could be the next winter, and the daylight's gonna touch down again. So maybe this time we can actually fulfill the promise to Luke, even if we did for Lova dirty like that. But maybe we won't do Luke dirty. Okay, maybe Luke can do me dirty instead. Very intriguing trailer. Lots to think about. Apart from the gooning, okay? Apart from the fact that they chained him up. They chained him up, bestie. Oh my god. That awoke things in me. Someone said 345 frame by frame. 345. I see. I see what you're going for over here. Holy guacamole, look at him, look at this guy. Oh, my poor boy. Oh, poor boy. But apart from that, his lore? Okay. So obviously this room with the white guy or the white room where he's making the choice, it could have happened literally, but this is, I think, a bit more metaphorical of his maybe relationship with the, I don't know if this is, I'm assuming this is the Fraxidus and the Grand Architect, okay? Based on the fact that, so essentially he had a father who was just an innocent doctor, and then it seems like based off of this scene over here, and then what he says after, and how he says how his father was long gone. So at some point in Luke's childhood, whether it was due to him having like the forte or whatnot, the Fraxidus might have gone to essentially kidnap his dad and I guess kill his dad and replace his dad with either Cristoforo or the Grand Architect himself. I'm assuming it's the Grand Architect since he can literally transform into different people. So I guess, so then essentially the Fraxidus went and played father to essentially, I guess, make Luke grow up within their plans and their schemes. Like, I don't know what the Fraxidus's grand plan is here, to be honest, still, because we still don't have enough information. But clearly they were trying to use Luke and essentially they okay, guys, harsh term, they fucking groomed Luke, okay? They the Fraxidus, the Grand Architect, groomed the fuck out of Luke into becoming, whether he like intended for him to become the scythe or the blade, or become a doctor or like take the scythe. I don't know if that was the Grand Architect's intention, because it could be interpreted two ways, right? On one hand, it could be that the Grand Architect wanted Luke to take up the scythe to avenge the father, right? To avenge his father. Because his father, he was under the illusion that his father was killed by the Fraxidus, right? So essentially, in his quest for revenge, he would become maybe the monster or the tool that the Fraxidus needed. So that is one possibility. The second possibility is that the Fraxidus actually wanted Luke to be able to, like, accept both, right? Because by accepting both, then he's not just driven by madness and not just driven by that bloodlust, but actually is kind of like on the precipice of both, where he's really powerful and really strong, but then at the same time also has that like maybe like the caring part of him that wants to save people because he's a doctor. Uncertain. Because there's the thing too. It's like there's so many theories with regards to the Fraxidus, and it's like, oh, Rover's role with the Fraxidus, right? Like, were we part of the Fraxidus before? They've like implied that a few times, but it's like it could just be a front that the Fraxidus is putting on to do this. Like, clearly, like Rover and Luke, and then there's like Rover's promise at the end that it's like at one point. Okay, you know what might happen? Okay, here's what I think. I think that the Fraxidus wanted Luke to become a bloodthirsty tool for them by picking up the scythe, but then at some point in Luke's life, Luke essentially, because essentially the chains, right? The metaphor for the chains here is that the Fraxidus was creating this false life for him, so that he would essentially get chained up by his father, like the guilt of his father, or like, you know, essentially their plans with his father to try to like turn him into the weapon that he is. So then the chains are coming out of his dad's coffin. So then he obviously gets chained up there, right? And then so at the end we see here that Luke is chained up with the chains from his father's coffin, and then essentially encounters Rover, who I am going to assume was able to save Luke from that darkness. So I think Luke was supposed to become the Fraxidus's weapon and pick up the scythe. But then because of the fact that Luke encountered Rover and Rover was able to save him at some point in the past, that actually caused him to not just take up the scythe, but also be able to step back a bit more into like the the sane side, which is also caring about, you know, saving people like his father did. So then and then Rover made some sort of promise to meet up again in the future, which I hope is going to be in 3.1 story, so that we don't break a promise to him. So we don't break a promise to him like we did to Frolova way back when. But yeah. Yeah, and it's also really interesting how he keeps talking about how his scar, right? Like his scar on his hand is obviously where his forte comes out, but then they kept mentioning that, oh, it's like interesting how a scar, right? Like, you know, the guy bumped into him. He's like, oh, you know, scars can also like kind of like change or make you who you are or be a part of you. Yeah. Okay, Noel, Regenerative Group has reportedly halted development of its golden serum for rare diseases. It's said to be... Oh, wait. Sorry, I completely missed this because there's so much happening. Oh, so maybe his father was a doctor, but then he was also working on experimenting with the Novell Group. Maybe he was the CEO of Novell Group. And then he actually was like kind of, I don't know if he experimented on Luuk himself or if it was the Fractidus that experimented on Luuk using it. So then that's what caused Luuk to have the power. So then it's essentially, once again, they were trying to turn him into a weapon, I guess. Maybe? I don't know. There's so much info to unpack here. He's talking about his father's scar on his finger. Oh, okay. Well, either way, the imagery of like scars and everything like that, because scars do end up, you know, like it's literally like carving a part of yourself and your past into your body, right? So that it's like very powerful imagery there. But yeah, I think yeah, so I wonder like at what point did his father get replaced, right? Did his father get replaced before they started essentially turning Luuk into this weapon, or was his father complicit in it and then at one point just got replaced? I'm gonna assume because this is the solution that I like the most, that sits the best with me, is that his father was innocent and then was maybe like looking into researching it, whether it's like because of his specific condition. Maybe he was trying to research Luke's condition to like help him, but then he refused to obviously use it as a weapon and harness his power because he wanted to protect his son. So then the Fractidus stepped in and then replaced him and killed him and replaced him so that they could take over Luke's development to turn Luuk into what they wanted him to turn into. And then obviously, you know, Luuk went through the shit, and then eventually Rover is able to turn Luuk off of that path and stop him from becoming the monster that the Fractidus wanted him to be. Anyways, that's the theory that I want to believe, because I think it's the most wholesome theory with regards to his dad. But hopefully in the main story, they will shed more light on it later. Let me know your guys' theories down in the comments below. If you guys have any theories or anything I missed, please let me know. I did not expect to go full theory analysis here. I was expecting to just goo, and I'll be so real. But this was such a good trailer. Holy shit. And also Baby Luuk is adorable. And I feel like we're actually learning so much about the Fractidus here, and maybe like some insight into some of their motivations for things that are going on. But we will need the context of the 3.1 story. So yeah, like, subscribe if you enjoyed my reaction. I'm so excited to play it when it comes out, and hopefully you guys will be there. And also, yeah, join the Discord server if you want to come chat, hang out, have a good time. And apart from that, thank you so much for watching YouTube. Take care, and see you guys soon when the story comes out. And I'm so excited. And yeah, bye.